So, and I've been trying to record myself a little bit more. It's kind of hard because I'm kind of embarrassed of like my room and like. So I want to do a little bit more about book reviews. This is kind of awkward. It's my first one attempt, I guess. So this is what a book I really liked. It's called The Slight Edge. It's about doing a little bit of progress every day into your goal to get what you want. An example it gave was someone who was in financial trouble but worked in the library or something like that. And instead of spending their free time or off time working in front of the desk, they were able to use it to read financial books and get more ahead in life. I really like that concept because I feel like a lot of people have a lot of free time but they don't really use it efficiently. For myself, I started listening to more podcast. I stopped listening to podcasts and stopped listening to music. I just listen to mostly audiobooks during the car, and it does suck sometimes. Sometimes you do want that enjoyability of relaxation and like doing that, but I know it has a longer progression towards my goal, and that's why I try to go towards it. There's a book that I like right here. It says right here, no success is immediate, nor has failure in 2 stages. Both are products of the slight edge. So, an example of that would be like you don't really get fat overnight. It's a series of bad habits. It's kind of like atomic habits in a sense, but the way the slight edge uses it is using more like positivity and like let's say you have more of a competitive mindset and like example would be like I guess Kobe in basketball, and he would beat the opponents because he would spend more time practicing and is more on self development and more on trying to develop himself than to party or do stuff like that. And I think a lot of athletes do that, and a lot of business people and a lot of artists that perfect their craft. And I think it's really crazy how there's similarities. So I read a lot of books, and I'm trying to get more online presence, and I'm trying to record myself a little bit more, and I'm trying to be more confident in front of camera because I feel like that's the direction the world is going. I think majority of the world follows like the same script except a select few of like authors and like musicians and people who are able to not like leverage their brain to make something, but more like they're able to create something out of nothing. And there was a quote that I really liked about like that said God was a creator, and that we mimic him a little bit in a sense that like if we were to create, it shows like the holiest parts of us. It shows like our truest desires. It shows I guess insecurities as well as like fear of like how we see the world, and it's the only way to able to show your own personal viewpoint into the world and give it to the world. And I thought that was really cool. Um, right now I'm a little bit sick, but I'm trying to make a video. So I wanted to start recording myself because I told a lot of people to start using social media to like get more known and like use it like kind of like a resume and kind of like to show your personality. I kind of dumb down my words, even though I feel like I say more or I know more than I say, and I guess that came from like having a stuttering problem a little bit, and like a little bit because of my parents, and a little bit of not being good at school, and a little bit of everything. Alright, I'm gonna take this off. I don't know why I can't be in front of a camera.